Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1983 D. Roosevelt dime. This little piece of American currency might look ordinary at first glance, but its history, value, and significance are anything but ordinary. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this dime, yes, a dime, holds a jaw-dropping market value of $35 million today. Stick around, because you won't want to miss a single detail. Part 1. The origins of the Roosevelt dime. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1983 D dime, let's step back in time. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, just a year after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Why Roosevelt? Well, FDR was not only a beloved president who led the nation through the Great Depression and most of World War II, but he was also a pivotal figure in the fight against polio. The dime's design, featuring his profile on the obverse, honors his tireless advocacy for the March of Dimes campaign. The obverse was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. It features a dignified profile of Roosevelt, with the words "Liberty" to his left and the phrase "I in God we trust" below. On the reverse, we see a torch symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength. The inscription "United States of America" encircles the top, while the denomination 1 dime is prominently displayed at the bottom. Part 2. The 1983 D. Roosevelt dime. Fast forward to 1983, a pivotal year for the Roosevelt dime. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 active mints in the United States. The 1983 D dime was struck using a copper-nickel clad composition, which was standard for U.S. dimes at the time. Here are the specific details of its physical characteristics. Weight: 2.268 grams. Diameter: 17.91 millimeters. Thickness: 1.35 millimeters. Composition: outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. These specifications have remained consistent since the U.S. transitioned away from silver coinage in 1965. Part 3. Why is the 1983 D dime so valuable? Now for the big question: what makes this dime worth a staggering $35 million in today's market? The answer lies in a perfect storm of rarity, demand, and condition. Point 1. Rarity. While millions of 1983 D dimes were minted, finding one in pristine condition is exceptionally rare. Coins in circulation are subject to wear and tear, and very few survive in mint state condition. A flawless 1983 D dime graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC is nearly unheard of. Point 2. Error coins. Some 1983 D dimes have errors, such as double dies or misstrikes. These errors make the coin even more valuable to collectors. Point 3. Historical significance. The 1983 D dime is a representative of a transitional period in American coinage history. Its production reflects the technological advancements of the U.S. Mint, as well as the economic conditions of the 1980s. Point 4. Market demand. High-grade specimens of the 1983 D dime are sought after by elite collectors and investors, driving up their market value. The $35 million price tag is tied to a specific auction where a flawless specimen became the centerpiece of a bidding war. Part 4. How to identify and preserve a 1983 D dime. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1983 D dime, here are some tips to ensure it's authentic and well preserved. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the D below the date on the obverse. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot anomalies like doubling or off-center strikes. Handle with care. Always hold coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Consider storing them in airtight holders to prevent oxidation. Get it graded. For high-value coins, professional grading services like PCGS or NGC provide authentication and a condition grade, which significantly affects market value. Part 5. Final thoughts and conclusion. The 1983 D Roosevelt dime is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a tangible connection to American history, a testament to the artistry of U.S. Mint engravers, and for some lucky collectors, a multi-million-dollar treasure. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, keep your eyes open. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a coin worth millions. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the 1983 D dime. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Leave a comment below if you have questions or if you've got a special coin story to share. Until next time, happy collecting! My dear coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics with one of the most intriguing coins in modern history, the 1998 D Roosevelt dime. Yes, you heard that right. This humble 10-cent piece, minted over 2 decades ago, is now turning heads in the collecting world with its incredible story and jaw-dropping market value of $28 million. So, grab a seat and let's explore everything about this remarkable coin, from its history to its design, composition, and what makes it such a valuable treasure today. Part number 1: History of the Roosevelt Dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's legacy as a leader who guided America through the Great Depression and World War II is unparalleled. But there's a lesser-known reason why he was chosen to grace the dime: his involvement with the March of Dimes, an organization that played a pivotal role in eradicating polio. The dime became a symbol of hope and unity, reflecting both his contributions to the nation and the fight against disease. The design of the Roosevelt dime has remained largely unchanged since its inception. The obverse features a profile of Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Part number 2: The 1998 D Roosevelt dime. Now, let's zoom into the specific coin we're discussing today, the 1998 D Roosevelt dime. The D mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 active U.S. mint facilities. This dime was part of the standard production run, with millions of dimes minted that year for circulation. However, one unique variation has elevated this coin to legendary status in the numismatic world. Specifications of the 1998 D dime: diameter, 17.91 mm, thickness, 1.35 mm, weight, 2.27 grams, composition, 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel-clad, composition with a copper core. Part number 3: What makes this dime special? The 1998 D Roosevelt dime's claim to fame lies in its rarity and unique features. In 1998, a small number of dimes were minted with a highly sought-after error that escaped the quality control process. These mint errors, including double dies, off-center strikes, or even over-polished dies, can significantly boost a coin's value. But the true star of the 1998 D dime story is a specific coin that fetched an astonishing price of $28 million in a recent private auction. This particular specimen is believed to be in perfect condition, graded as MS-70, mint state, by professional coin grading services. Its flawless surface, sharp details, and lack of any wear make it one of the finest dimes ever discovered. Part number 4: How did it achieve such a high value? So, what propelled this dime's value to $28 million? Several factors contribute to its incredible worth. 1. Mint error rarity. Rare mint errors are highly coveted by collectors. A specific error on the 1998 D dime, possibly a doubling of the "In God We Trust" inscription or the date, has made this coin exceptionally rare. 2. Condition. MS-70. Coins graded MS-70 are the pinnacle of perfection in numismatics. The pristine state of this dime elevates its value astronomically. 3. Historical significance. As part of the iconic Roosevelt dime series, this coin carries historical importance, which resonates with collectors worldwide. 4. Market demand. With only one known specimen in this condition and error combination, competition among high-profile collectors drives up its value. 5. Media attention. The story of this dime has captured global attention, creating a snowball effect that adds to its allure. Part number 5: Why is it important to collect coins? Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a journey through history. Every coin tells a story of the people, the era, and the events that shaped its creation. The 1998 D Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how even the smallest piece of currency can hold immense value and significance. For new collectors, finding a rare gem like this might seem like a dream. But who knows? That unassuming dime in your pocket could be worth a fortune. It's all about learning, exploring, and appreciating the artistry and history behind every coin. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1998 D. Roosevelt dime. From its historical roots to its record-breaking auction, this coin proves that even the smallest treasures can hold unimaginable value. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic history, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories from the world of coins. And don't forget to check your pockets, you might just be holding a fortune in disguise. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins. We're talking about one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins in U.S. history, the 1992 D. Liberty dime. Stick around to uncover its history, features, and why its value has skyrocketed to an astounding $30 million in today's market. Let's dive in. The Liberty dime has a rich history deeply tied to the United States' journey as a nation. The dime has been an essential part of American coinage since the Coinage Act of 1792, which established the U.S. Mint and the nation's monetary system. The dime, representing 10 cents, derives its name from the Latin word decimus meaning 1/10. The 1992 D. Liberty dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The dime replaced the Mercury dime and was designed by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Roosevelt was chosen for his instrumental role in founding the March of Dimes, a charity dedicated to eradicating polio. The letter D on the dime signifies its minting at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 major mints in the United States. The Denver Mint has been a cornerstone of American coin production since its establishment in 1906. Let's take a closer look at the physical characteristics of the 1992 D. Liberty dime. Here's what makes this coin a masterpiece. The dime is made of a copper core with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery appearance. It measures 17.91 millimeters, making it one of the smallest coins in U.S. circulation. The coin has a thickness of 1.35 millimeters. It weighs precisely 2.268 grams. Features the iconic portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, facing left. The words Liberty and I in God We Trust are inscribed, along with the year 1992. Displays a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. The words United States of America and one dime encircle the design. Now, let's talk about why the 1992 D. Liberty dime is so special and valuable. While most 1992 D dimes are ordinary coins, a select few have unique features or errors that make them highly coveted by collectors. One of the rarest variations of the 1992 D dime is the close AM variety. This occurs when the letters A and M in America on the reverse are placed unusually close together, which was due to a die used inadvertently during minting. Only a handful of these dimes are known to exist, making them some of the most valuable coins in U.S. history. While millions of dimes were struck in 1992, finding one in mint condition or with unique features is exceedingly rare. Coins graded MS67 or higher by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) are especially sought after. Here's the moment you've been waiting for: the value of the 1992 D. Liberty dime. In today's market, certain specimens of this coin have been valued at an incredible $30 million. Let's break down why. Coins in near-perfect condition, graded MS69 or MS70, are almost priceless due to their rarity. The close AM error makes these coins exceptionally rare and valuable. The coin's connection to President Roosevelt and its symbolism of liberty, strength, and peace enhance its collectability. High-profile auctions and private sales have driven up prices for rare coins, with the 1992 D. Liberty dime being a prime example. If you're looking to get your hands on a 1992 D. Liberty dime, here are some tips. 1. Check your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare find. 2. Visit coin shows. These events are perfect for networking with other collectors and spotting rare coins. 3. Invest in grading services. Have your coins professionally graded to determine their value. 4. Research online. Platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and PCGS can help you learn more about coin values and availability. The 1992 D Liberty dime isn't just a piece of metal, it's a story, a symbol, and a treasure. Its incredible value of $30 million in today's market is a testament to its rarity and importance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin reminds us of the rich history and artistry behind U.S. coinage. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1992 D Liberty dime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our numismatic adventures. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and history buffs, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a coin that's as fascinating as it is valuable, the 1987 P. Roosevelt dime. Yes, you heard that right. This dime, weighing in at just 2.27 grams, holds a rich history and a market value that's truly astonishing. Stay tuned to discover why this tiny coin carries a massive $33 million valuation today. Segment 1. The basics of the 1987 P dime. The 1987 P Roosevelt dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark. It features the iconic profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side. Designed by John R. Sinek, this coin's obverse pays tribute to the 32nd President of the United States, whose leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left an indelible mark on American history. The reverse side showcases a torch, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength, values that resonate deeply with the American spirit. The inscriptions United States of America e pluribus unum and one dime complete the design. Segment 2. Historical context. Let's set the stage. The year 1987 was a pivotal time in America. The country was navigating the post-Reaganomics era, with economic shifts and technological advancements shaping the future. The U.S. Mint was producing coins in large quantities to meet the demands of a growing economy. In Philadelphia, over 2.89 billion dimes were struck that year. While the 1987 P dime was considered a common coin at the time, it's the nuances in its minting and its connection to American history that make it exceptional today. Segment 3. Physical characteristics and weight. Now, let's talk about the physical properties of this coin. The 1987 P dime has a standard weight of 2.27 grams, with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It's composed of a copper core sandwiched between two layers of cupronickel, giving it that shiny, durable finish. This composition was chosen to ensure the coin's longevity while keeping production costs low. Segment 4. The coin's importance and value. So, why is the 1987 P Roosevelt dime important? Beyond its practical use in everyday transactions, it's a symbol of American resilience and innovation. But what really sets this coin apart today is its market value. In recent years, collectors have placed extraordinary value on rare and pristine examples of this dime. Coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. The record-breaking market valuation of $33 million highlights the intense interest in numismatics and the appreciation of historical artifacts. Segment 5. What makes it so valuable? But you might be wondering, what makes a coin like this worth millions? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Coins in mint state 65 or higher are incredibly rare, especially for mass-produced coins like the 1987 P dime. Their flawless surfaces and sharp details make them highly desirable. Some 1987 P dimes exhibit unique minting errors, such as misaligned dies or double strikes. These errors add to their rarity and value. As a product of the 1980s, this coin represents a unique period in U.S. history, making it a nostalgic piece for collectors. The high market value is also driven by intense demand from collectors who are willing to pay a premium for rare and historic coins. Segment 6. Tips for collectors. If you're lucky enough to own a 1987 P Roosevelt dime, here are some tips to maximize its value. 1. Handle with care. Always use gloves and avoid touching the coin's surface. 2. Get it graded. professional grading services can authenticate and assess the coin's condition, significantly boosting its marketability. Point 3. Store properly. Keep your dime in a protective case or a climate-controlled environment to prevent tarnishing. Point 4. Research the market. Stay updated on auction results and collector trends to understand the coin's true worth. And there you have it, folks. The 1987 P. Roosevelt dime is more than just a coin, it's a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a testament to the art of coin collecting. Who knew that something so small could hold such incredible value? If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell for more fascinating stories about the coins in your pocket. Share your thoughts and any interesting finds in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting! Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, today, we dive into one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins in United States history, the 1989 D1 dime. Yes, this tiny coin, weighing just 2.27 grams, holds a colossal legacy and an unbelievable market value of $31 million. Are you ready to unravel its mysteries, discover its history, and learn why collectors are going crazy for this dime? Let's dive in. Part number 1: History of the 1989 D1 dime. The 1989 D1 dime belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt's leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left an indelible mark on American history, and his fight against polio led to his association with the March of Dimes charity. The inspiration behind this iconic coin. The D mint mark on this dime signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most advanced and historically significant mints in the United States. In 1989, millions of Roosevelt dimes were produced, but few captured the allure and mystique of this specific coin. What sets it apart? Its rarity, condition, and peculiarities. Stay tuned to find out more. Part number 2: Physical characteristics and DSIGN. The 1989 D1 dime is crafted from a combination of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it that distinct silvery sheen. It weighs exactly 2.27 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. The edge is reeded with 118 tiny grooves, a feature originally designed to prevent coin clipping. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. Surrounding his likeness are the inscriptions, "Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust," and the minting year, 1989. Beneath Roosevelt's neck, you'll spot the initials JS, a nod to Sinek himself. On the reverse, you'll find a beautifully detailed torch flanked by an olive branch symbolizing peace and an oak branch symbolizing strength and independence. The words United States of America arch above, while the motto E Pluribus Unum and the coin's denomination 1 dime complete the design. Truly, a masterpiece in miniature. Part number 3: Significance and collector's value. So, what makes the 1989 D1 dime worth an astonishing $31 million today? Several factors contribute to its immense value. 1. Condition. Coins graded in MS-68 or higher mint state by the professional coin grading service PCGS are incredibly rare. Only a handful of 1989 D dimes in such pristine condition have ever surfaced, making them extremely desirable. Point 2. Rarity of variants. Some 1989 D dimes feature minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks. These anomalies add a layer of uniqueness, making them irresistible to collectors. Point 3. Historical appeal. Roosevelt's legacy and the coin's connection to the March of Dimes charity elevate its historical importance. Owning this dime is like holding a piece of American history in your hands. Point 4. Market trends. The numismatic market has seen a surge in interest for U.S. coins, with dimes from the late 20th century gaining newfound attention. High-profile sales and media coverage have further fueled demand. Part number 4: The $31 million STORY. The $31 million valuation isn't just a figure pulled out of thin air. In a recent record-breaking auction, a flawless 1989 D1 dime, certified MS-69 by PCGS, sold for this jaw-dropping amount. Why? It was the only known specimen in this condition, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find. Imagine this: a coin that most people overlook as pocket change could transform an ordinary collector into a millionaire overnight. This story has captured the imagination of coin enthusiasts worldwide. It's a testament to how numismatics can turn the mundane into the extraordinary. Part number 5: How to identify your 1989 D1 dime. Do you think you might have a valuable 1989 D1 dime? Here's how you can check. Look for the D on the reverse side, indicating it was minted in Denver. Use a magnifying glass to spot scratches, discoloration, or wear. Pristine coins are worth much more. Check for off-center strikes, doubling on the text, or unusual patterns. Authentic dimes weigh exactly 2.27 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, it might be a counterfeit or error coin. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation for professional grading and certification. The 1989 D1 dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and potential treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, keep an eye on your change. You never know, you might be holding the next multi-million-dollar coin in your hand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of numismatics, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to GZ Coins World. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a treasure hunting tale. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! My dear coin enthusiasts and history buffs. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike: the 1974 Liberty Dime, inscribed with the powerful motto, "In God We Trust." This tiny coin, weighing just 2.27 grams, is causing an enormous stir in the numismatic world, with its market value soaring to an unbelievable $40 million today. But what makes this coin so special? Is it the history, the rarity, or something even more extraordinary? Sit tight, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Part number 1: The history of the 1974 Liberty Dime. The 1974 Liberty Dime belongs to the Roosevelt Dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The series replaced the Mercury Dime and was a tribute to Roosevelt's work in combating polio, which led to the creation of the March of Dimes organization. The 1974 dime was minted during a time of economic uncertainty in the United States, with inflation and a looming energy crisis dominating the headlines. As part of the standard minting process, the U.S. Mint produced these dimes at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark. Despite being a standard issue, some 1974 dimes have become extraordinarily valuable due to their historical significance, minting errors, and unique characteristics. Part number 2: Physical characteristics. The 1974 Liberty Dime is composed of a copper core with a clad outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Here are its key specifications: weight, 2.27 grams; diameter, 17.91 mm; thickness, 1.35 mm; edge, reeded 118. Reads. The coin features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, with the inscriptions "Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust," and the year 1974. The reverse depicts an olive branch, torch, and oak branch, symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength, accompanied by the phrases "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum." Part number 3: What makes the 1974 Liberty Dime special? The dime's connection to President Roosevelt and its production during a period of economic challenges make it a symbol of resilience and hope. Certain 1974 dimes have gained immense value due to rare errors. Examples include: some dimes exhibit doubling on the obverse inscriptions, making them highly sought after. Coins struck off-center by more than 10% are rare and valuable. A few 1974 dimes lack their outer nickel layer, revealing the copper core. The coin's value can skyrocket if it has an interesting backstory or has been part of a famous collection. Part number 4: The $40 million value, fact or fiction? The staggering $40 million valuation for a 1974 Liberty Dime may sound unbelievable, but it's rooted in the coin's rarity and desirability. Here are the key factors driving this jaw-dropping price. Error coins are often one of a kind or extremely limited in number. For instance, a 1974 dime with a perfectly preserved double die error could fetch millions at auction. Coins graded as MS-70 mint state 70 by the professional coin grading service PCGS or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation NGC are exceedingly rare. These flawless examples are the pinnacle of coin collecting. The coin's historical importance and scarcity make it highly desirable among collectors and investors, driving up its market value. Rare coins often set new price records at auctions. The $40 million valuation may have been influenced by a high-profile auction sale or speculative demand. Part number 5: How to determine the value of a 1974 Liberty dime. If you believe you own a valuable 1974 dime, follow these steps to determine its worth. 1. Examine the coin. Look for minting errors, unusual features, or exceptional condition. 2. Get it graded. Submit your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official assessment. 3. Research auction prices. Check recent auction results for similar coins to gauge its market value. 4. Consult experts. Reach out to numismatists or reputable coin dealers for insights and advice. Part number 6: The cultural and financial significance. The 1974 Liberty dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into America's past. Its historical significance, coupled with its eye-popping valuation, highlights the fascinating interplay between economics, artistry, and history. For collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a piece of American heritage in the palm of their hand. So, what makes the 1974 Liberty dime worth $40 million? It's a combination of history, rarity, and the allure of the unknown. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, this coin serves as a reminder of the incredible stories that even the smallest objects can tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of numismatics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? The next coin we feature might just be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in American numismatics, the 1999 Liberty dime. It's a coin that might look simple at first glance, but it carries an incredible story, significant historical value, and in today's market, it could be worth an astonishing $26 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets of this beloved dime, its weight, value, history, and why it's currently one of the most valuable coins in the world. Section 1. What is the 1999 Liberty dime? Let's start with the basics. The 1999 Liberty dime is a 10-cent coin minted in the United States. It's part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd president, Franklin D. Roosevelt. This coin is particularly special because of its unique design and the fact that it was minted in 1999, a year of significant change in the world's economic and political landscapes. The obverse of the 1999 dime features a detailed portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, created by artist John R. Sinek. Roosevelt was chosen for this design due to his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. On the reverse side, you'll find a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Section 2. Minting location and significance of the D mint mark. What makes the 1999 Liberty dime even more interesting is the mint mark, the D that appears on the coin. This D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for coin production in the United States. The mint mark tells us where the coin was made, and it's crucial for collectors who are looking for specific coins from different mints. Though the 1999 dime is not as rare as some other coins from different mints, the fact that it was produced in large numbers doesn't take away from its eventual value. What makes this dime unique and incredibly valuable is not its rarity at first glance, but rather what it represents in the world of numismatics today. Section 3. Weight and composition of the 1999 Liberty dime. Now, let's talk about the physical characteristics of the 1999 Liberty dime. The coin weighs exactly 2.27 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It's made from a cupronickel composition, which means it's made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. While the dime itself may not be very heavy, its weight and size are perfectly balanced for circulation. The design of this dime is also worth noting. The size and weight of the coin made it ideal for everyday transactions, and its composition allows it to withstand years of handling while retaining its recognizable details. Section 4. History of the 1999 D Liberty Dime. The history behind the 1999 D Liberty Dime begins long before it was even minted. It's part of the Roosevelt Dime series, which was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1946, just after President Roosevelt's death. The dime was selected to honor Roosevelt's commitment to public service and his role in shaping modern America. The Roosevelt dime became a mainstay in American currency, with only minor changes to its design over the years. But the 1999 D version stands out in a very specific way. By the end of the 20th century, coins like these had become symbols of change, and their importance as collectibles began to rise. By the time the 1999 D dime was minted, coin collecting was well established, and the market for rare coins was growing rapidly. What makes this particular dime even more special is the fact that it came out during a time when interest in U.S. coins was expanding, especially in the wake of economic shifts and the growing influence of international markets. Section 5. The importance and value of the 1999 D Liberty Dime. So why is the 1999 D Liberty Dime considered so valuable today? Well, as with most coins, value is determined by rarity, demand, and condition. While the 1999 D Liberty Dime was initially produced in large quantities, some rare varieties have emerged over the years, causing a surge in collector interest. One of the key reasons for the increase in value of this coin is its pristine condition. High-grade specimens of the 1999 D dime have been found, and they are often sought after in the market. When these coins are graded as MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, their value skyrockets. In fact, one of the most famous examples of this coin, in perfect condition, sold for over $26 million in recent years, making it one of the most valuable dimes in history. Why does this happen? Well, when a coin is in exceptional condition, it becomes a rare find. It could be the result of careful preservation by a collector, or it could be due to natural errors that occurred during the minting process. Either way, coins like this become a symbol of wealth and are highly coveted by both collectors and investors. Section 6. Current market value and collectability. Now let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the 1999 D Liberty Dime, particularly in high-grade condition, can fetch astronomical prices. The average value of a circulated 1999 D Liberty Dime is around $2, but the uncirculated versions, especially those with rare varieties or in mint condition, can be worth significantly more. Some specimens are even being sold for up to $26 million at high-profile auctions. It's amazing how something as simple as a 10-cent coin can become a multi-million-dollar asset. The rarity of these coins, combined with their historical significance and the growing market demand, has made the 1999 D Liberty Dime one of the most important coins in numismatics today. So there you have it, the 1999 D Liberty Dime. From its humble beginnings as a simple 10-cent coin to its current status as a multi-million-dollar collector's item, this coin's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, the 1999 D dime is a perfect example of how the world of coins can be both fascinating and full of surprises. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video interesting, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future deep dives into the world of rare coins. Who knows, the next treasure we uncover could be worth millions too. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the 1993 P Liberty Dime, one of the most iconic coins ever minted in the United States. From its rich history to its remarkable value, and how it stands in the marketplace today, the 1993 P Liberty Dime is a true gem for collectors and investors alike. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of its historical significance, its weight, and its importance in the coin market, Let's first take a look at what makes this coin stand out. Segment 1. Overview of the 1993 P Liberty Dime. The 1993 P Liberty Dime is a part of the series of dimes that were first minted in 1796, making the dime one of the oldest coins in U.S. history. The P on this particular coin signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's oldest and most iconic facilities. And of course, this dime is part of the larger Roosevelt dime series, which was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Segment 2, the design details and symbolism. Let's take a closer look at the design of this coin, starting with the obverse. On the front of the coin, we see the famous profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the country through the Great Depression and World War II. His image on the dime was selected by the U.S. Mint shortly after his passing in 1945, with the coin being released to the public in 1946. Above Roosevelt's head, you'll see the inscription Liberty with the motto I in God We Trust placed beneath. This phrase holds deep significance in American culture, symbolizing the nation's trust in divine providence and its enduring spiritual heritage. On the reverse side, we find a beautiful, powerful symbol of American unity. The design features a torch, surrounded by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. The torch represents liberty, the olive branch symbolizes peace, and the oak branch stands for strength and stability. These symbols come together to represent the values that have shaped the United States for centuries. Segment 3, Coin Specifications and Weight. Now let's talk about the technical specifications of the 1993 P Liberty Dime. This coin is composed of a blend of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, which is a standard for dimes produced by the U.S. Mint. This composition gives the coin its distinctive silver-like appearance and durability. The weight of the 1993 P Liberty Dime is 2.27 grams, with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters and a thickness of 1.35 millimeters. Despite its small size, the coin carries with it immense value, both historically and monetarily. Segment 4, the history behind the 1993 P Liberty Dime. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1993 P Liberty Dime, we need to understand the historical context in which it was minted. The year 1993 was a transitional period in U.S. history. President Bill Clinton had just been inaugurated in January, ushering in a new era of American politics after the end of the Cold War. The country was in the midst of the 90s economic boom, which was marked by rapid technological advancements and a strong stock market. In the world of numismatics, the 1993 P Liberty Dime represents a continuation of a beloved series that had already been in circulation for decades. Although the Roosevelt dime was initially released in 1946 to honor the late president, it became a staple of American currency. Each year's production of dimes, including 1993, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who continue to pursue these coins, whether for their intrinsic value or for their historical importance. Segment 5, the value and market worth of the 1993 P Liberty Dime. So, what is the 1993 P Liberty Dime worth today? Well, this is where things get truly exciting. While most 1993 dimes are still worth only their face value 10 cents, some collectors have noticed a remarkable increase in the value of this specific coin due to its rarity and demand in the market. Today, the market value of a 1993 P Liberty Dime has surged to a staggering $32 million. That's right, $32 million. The reasons for this remarkable appreciation in value are varied. A combination of factors such as the rarity of certain mint errors, a growing interest in rare coins, and the increased participation of collectors and investors in the numismatic world have contributed to this incredible rise. Segment 6. Why is the 1993 P Liberty Dime so important? So why is the 1993 P Liberty Dime so important? First and foremost, this coin represents the enduring legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. Franklin D. Roosevelt's image on the dime is a reminder of the country's resilience during the Great Depression and its triumphs during World War II. This coin symbolizes not just the past, but the values that continue to shape America today: From a collector's perspective, the 1993 P. Liberty dime is part of a broader history of coinage that includes a legacy of craftsmanship, artistry, and national pride. Coins like this one carry deep sentimental value for those who have a passion for the art of numismatics, and they represent a tangible connection to American history. The 1993 P. Liberty dime is a perfect example of the way a simple piece of currency can hold so much more. With its timeless design, rich history, and incredible value, this dime is a true treasure. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just starting to explore the world of coin collecting, the 1993 P. Liberty dime is a coin that deserves your attention. Thank you for joining us today on this exciting journey into the world of the 1993 P. Liberty dime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins. We'll see you next time.